Alright, so yesterday YouTube made a big announcement. They're getting rid of the dislike button. Well, they're not exactly getting rid of it, but they might as well be. Starting sometime soon, dislikes on YouTube will be hidden. That means viewers will not be able to see them. The dislike button will still be there though, so you can still dislike videos and creators will still be able to see those dislikes. Now YouTube is claiming this is for the creators, but that's not true. They're doing this to save their own ass, to protect government officials and big corporations that regularly do get targeted for dislikes, not because people want to troll them, but because they're genuinely terrible human beings or they make genuinely terrible videos. A few examples of this are many of YouTube's own videos, iconically their Rewind saga, and ironically, the announcement of the removal of dislikes. An example of another company would be Nintendo's announcement of their online expansion pass, which was ridiculously overpriced and poorly executed. Oh, and also when Susan Wojcicki, the current CEO of YouTube, basically gave herself an award for free expression. Yeah, that one's pretty ironic too. But back to the point, this just doesn't help creators. Well, it doesn't help the good creators, but it does help the bad ones. Since 2005, when YouTube first launched, if you clicked on a scam video, you knew it instantly. If there was a bad rating or if there were more dislikes than likes, there must have been a good reason. Later on, when creators were given the option to hide dislikes, that also created a red flag. Why exactly is this creator hiding their dislikes? Now you don't have that. You have to sit through a whole video before you discover whether it's legit or not. Clickbait will return bigger than ever before. And sure, you can look in the comments to see what people think about a video, but comments can be easily deleted, leaving no trace they were ever there in the first place. Again, this all just shows YouTube does not care about its creators or even its viewers. They haven't in years. Every year, it seems that YouTube has gradually been taking away little bits of the individual's creativity and the connections you can make with each other. They took away minor things like the private messaging system or the ability to add friends. I still remember the first big thing that they got rid of was the ability to edit your whole channel page. YouTubers had great artwork all over their channels, but since then, we've been limited to one lame strip at the top so YouTube can squeeze some more ads in. And I guess even before that, they got rid of the 5-star rating system, but that was before my time. Even though my channel is fairly new, I've been around on YouTube a lot longer. I started my first channel all the way back in 2011, over 10 years ago, and now I've watched all of these changes take place gradually. Since then, YouTube had just slowly been losing everything that put the U in its name. It's no longer about the creators, and this newest update just puts the final nail in the coffin for me. It really just shows that they don't care, and maybe they never did. I just think that one of the most unfortunate parts about this is that because YouTube basically has a monopoly on online videos, the creators have no power. No matter how much we complain about this, it doesn't seem to do anything at all. But we can take power from them. Basically, since the beginning, we, the creators, have had no leverage over YouTube. Nothing that allows us to fight back when we don't like something, because there's nowhere else for us to go. YouTube doesn't care if we don't like their policies because they know we're just going to stick around anyway. So, I am now encouraging any creators who see this to start exploring YouTube alternatives and to start supporting them. A few of them are Vidly, Subrox, and BitView. And sure, right now they're all a little rough around the edges, you can't really make money from them, and they don't have massive viewer bases. But if more and more creators start uploading their content to YouTube as well as the other sites, there will be a reason to use these other sites, and they will be able to grow. And hey, if you're good with web design and you know how to run a website, make your own alternative. Just let me know what it's called so I can sign up. We can gradually take away from YouTube and bring more to these other sites, and once real competitors rise against YouTube, they will be forced to actually listen to creators to compete with each other. Another thing you can do is sign the petition that I have linked in the description. And sure, you could say petitions don't do anything, but they can get attention from the press and be humiliating for a big company, so it could still help. And maybe this all seems crazy right now, especially considering it's coming from some guy with less than 500 subscribers, but at this point, YouTube will just continue taking advantage of its creators, so we might as well make some attempt to stand up against them and show them that we are what holds this site together, and that we deserve more control, and we deserve a say in what they do. So yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure you share this around. If you like it, give it a like. If you dislike it, don't do anything because dislikes don't matter anymore.